back again with another live stream on Bjornholm tonight. Now, I know I don't normally live stream on a Monday night, but the thing is, I'm actually not going to be around for the next couple of days with work and things like that. So I thought what we'd do tonight, we'll just put up a quick, well, not a quick episode, but probably around half an hour like we normally do. So what I'm thinking for this episode is, as you can see on yesterday's episode, we got the corn harvest finished off, we got that cultivated and reseeded. We have now barley growing in 23. So what I'm wanting to do quickly is I'm just going to run down to the cattle. They are a little bit low on mixed ration, and we want to keep that productivity up to 100%. So we'll just go and pick up the feeder wagon. That should be down there. And then what I'm thinking about doing, possibly once we've got this done, is if you look on the map, we have still got field 25 to buy. So I was thinking about purchasing that and possibly putting a canola, planting some canola in there. Here we go again with the really slow traffic. Get out of our way, man. Let's get past him. So yeah, like I say, the cattle have only got about 2,000 litres of mixed ration, which isn't really going to last them that long. So I'll just park the pickup here, just for the time being. We'll run round here, where I'm led to believe our feeding technology is. Yep. You might notice that we've got two forage wagons now. This one here is full of straw for the bedding. This one here, at the moment, was full of grass for them, but they've actually scoffed the lot. So that's actually empty. So that's another little job we need to get done at some stage. Get that filled back up. So let's jump into this feeding tech here. We can get some mixed ration into their troughs for them. Looks like Giants have released another fact sheet today. It looks like we've got a brand new tedder, which looks very nice. I'm looking forward to the interchangeable tyres on the tractors. That's looking very, very nice. Something different. Now, I know there has been rumours the last couple of days that console isn't going to be getting mod support. Now, I have sent a message out to Giants asking them if we are still getting the mod support for consoles, and they are adamant that we are still going to get mod support. There was rumours that Sony were digging in their heels, so to speak. But as far as Giants are concerned, we are still getting them. Now, whether that changes in the next couple of weeks or not, I'm not sure. So that's one here we've got in there, so we just need to pick up a straw. Remember, we'll probably have one down on the ground here anyway, because we did have issues with the bale trailer when we put these in the barn, if you do remember. But we haven't got hold of that very well. Oh, there we go, just knock some more down. Oh dear. Hey ho. Not to worry. So yeah, as I was saying, I'm not going to be around for the next couple of days. I am away with work. So I'm probably not going to be doing a live stream until Friday now, I wouldn't think. So I do apologise. Come on, get in this. Get in there. You know you wanna. Oh dear. Come on. Get off the forks, man. Oh god, I'm making a hash of this. There we go. We got there. So let's just drop that off in here. We'll run across and go and get some silage. And then we should have our 100% ration. Let's turn that on, get that filling up. So there we've got our mixed ration, 100%. So we'll just run the feeder. And hopefully, I'm sure they will take all this. And then that's one good job done. And like I say, I think we'll jump back into the pickup and we'll head back up to Top Farm, and we will look at purchasing field 25 if the price is good. So we'll just park this up over here. So what's their feed like now? So they've got 14,594 litres of mixed ration, 23,000 litres of silage and 28,000 litres of grass. They're good for bedding as well. The productivity at the minute is 0%, but that's just because we've started up the game. So let's run across and jump into our pickup. Can we spin it round here? Yep. Didn't look at the junction there. I do realise that fact. Which shouldn't take us too long to run up here. Thinking this field should be somewhere in the region of about $45,000, something like that. Anything below that would be very good news indeed. But like I say, we've got $460,000 in the bank anyway. As you can see, we've got a canola growing here in 24. So let's go see what kind of price they are wanting for this field. It's always better to sort of 39,000. So that's all good. So we'll get that bought. So if we run down to where our seeder is, as you can see, we've got our case parked up there next to the case combine, ready to start that wheat harvest. I'm sure Actually, I think our seeder is parked up. Yep, it's parked up on that hill there. So let's run across and jump in the old faithful Deutzwahr. You all know I absolutely love this tractor. It certainly is getting some use on the farm. Whether that seeder will need refilling or not, I'm not too sure. We will find out very, very shortly. So we've got 2,900 litres in there, so that should be okay. So we don't need our beacon on with us being up at the farm. We're not heading on to any kind of main roads or anything like that. Who left that combine there? Oh yeah, that's right, it was me. So I'm thinking we will put a canola in. We will just come out of cab view just for the minute. So let's get this lined up. I don't tend to use the things that come out the side, the markers. I mean, we could do, I guess, but I do tend to do the seeding this way. I suppose if I went into cab view, we could use the guiders. I think we'll just stay out of cab just for the time being. I'll spin that round. Shouldn't take too long to do this field. May do a few passes and then set our faithful contractor on that comes on and helps us from time to time. I should say not from time to time, I should say he's quite a mainstay of the farm. He's always rounding about helping us out. Helping us crack on. We'll have to get some fertilizer on here. Obviously we want the productivity as high as we can. It looks like our greenhouses have just brought us $800 in, which is good news. Just wondering what the prices are like at the minute, because we've just clicked round to 11 o'clock. And as I'm sure many of you will know, the prices do change on the hour. So I think we'll do one more pass back down the field, and then we'll set, like I say, we'll set our mate the contractor on. We'll slip him a few quid, so to speak. Sure he can get a few beers in the old Bjornholm bars that are kicking round here. So yeah, he's quite happy, I think. So let's go and run down and just pick up the fertiliser spreader quickly. It should still be attached up to that hurleyman. We still haven't got rid of it as yet. I'm actually supposed to be running here. I'm glad I'm not doing a marathon at that speed. It would it would take forever. Look at the state of this hurleyman. It is absolutely caked. Caked in mud. So let's just give it a quick jet wash. We have had quite a bit of rain, so the fields will be kicking up quite a bit of mud. Hence, like I say, the state of the implements and the tractors at the minute. That Amazon sprayer's pretty grubby as well. I want to try and keep as machinery's in good working order. Save us on the old mechanic bills, things like that. Keep your machinery in good working order and look after it, and it will look after you, so to speak. So let's get this up to 25. Get some fertiliser thrown on. I can't believe we are actually up to episode 20 already. It doesn't seem 2 minutes ago since we actually started this map. We are still having to pay for the fertiliser because I know we have got the cattle now, but they're still not producing massive amounts of slurry and manure. The little bit of manure they are producing, we are using on our greenhouses at the moment. Hopefully once we get a bit more slurry into the tanks, then we can look at getting a slurry tanker bought, which will be free fertiliser for us. We won't have to fork out on the expensive stuff, so to speak. We're having a race between us and the Deutschfahrer. Who's your money on? It's mine's certainly not on the hurleyman, I must admit, but now I've said that, we're probably going to win the race. We need to, because he's going to slew round and he's going to hit his head on. So let's get out of his way. We don't want him arguing with us tonight in the pub when he's saying, "You cut me up." So we've nearly got this fertilised. Hasn't taken us too long, and it is another field of crop that's going to be growing for us. Because like I was saying last episode, we don't have a great amount in our silos at the minute. And with that being our main source of income, we do need to get some in the silos, so to speak. So let's just go in cab view just for a little bit. You can see we're getting a decent coverage of fertiliser all the way across the land. Go up to the end here. Yep, so we can run that back down. I've just got a funny feeling, I'm just going to wait here just for the moment, that he's going to stop at the end of here. In fact, I'm almost certain of it because he won't realise in his turn round. Yep. Thought as much. Can't trust these contractors, can you? You've always got to be one step ahead of them. So right, go on, hang your way, crack on. Can he cope with that a little bit, I think? Yeah, we'll trust him. You can see the lighthouse in the distance. It is a lovely summer's day. Although most days in this game seem to be summer's days. If only we had seasons. That would be very, very good. It would bring a sense of realism to the game. So let's go and drop this off, and then what I may be tempted to do, I may be tempted just to get that canola harvested up. It's not a massive field, so it shouldn't take us too long. So if we park the hurleyman just down here, there's no point running it back to where the fertiliser's stored there, just to the right hand side, because if we're going to fertilise obviously field 29 of this canola, then we're going to need it to reseed that. So let's jump into here. First of all, we need to get it unfolded. We may just take the headland in here, so when we're turning round we're not bothering our friend with the seeder. Like there, yeah, we're good. Because to be honest, now that we have purchased 25, we could start looking at extending these fields. If we get a harvest off each field, and then, like I was saying in, I don't think it was the last episode, I think it was the episode before that, we could start looking at getting the plough. And as you can see, we could convert 24 running off into 25. We could plough this right hand side down by this barn here and these trees, just to basically increase our yield sizes. And it wouldn't be a bad thing. It's wasted space, to be honest. I mean, it's not going to cost us mega money for the plough, I wouldn't have thought. In fact, let's just have a look, just out of a matter of interest. So ploughs. So I wouldn't get that massive blue one, I wouldn't have thought. Probably look at something like that Amazon there. Working width 2.5 metres. Yeah, for extending fields, it probably suffice for what we would need. 150 HP. So yeah, it would go on Old Faithful Mr. Deutzvar. So that we may do an episode of extending some fields. Let's lift that header. Just wondering how he's doing on 25. I think he's done. Has he? Oh no, we've got issues. We have got issues. He can't turn around because that Case Puma and that Flegel trailer is now in the way. Oh dear. Why didn't I move that? Right. Bear with me. Let's just turn that off. Let's just... Oh dear. This isn't going well. I mean, why can't you turn there? You think you're driving, man, a tank? There, you happy now? Don't you dare start missing bits now. Yes, right. Happy days. Sorry about that. I do apologise. So let's just slew this round again. I don't know why on the canola, but it never cuts straight down that line. It always seems to cut at a funny shape angle. Because I am keeping the combine as straight as possible there. I don't expect to get a massive yield off here. It is a low yielding crop, but it is we can sell it for a good price. Just wait for the chaff to spit out the back there. You can obviously that will go back into the ground. Will rot down into the soil, will aid growth and stuff like that. So we're 41% full at the minute. Whether we get a full combine off this field, I'm not too sure. We'll find out very shortly. Like I say, it's not going to take us long to get this field done and dusted. Like I say again, let's just wait for that chaff to spray out the back. Like I say, now we've got that corn growing down at field 41 as well, which we planted up last night. We can, once that has grown, we can get a header for the Rostelmarsh, and we can look at chaffing that up, getting that into the silage pits, getting that sheeted over, and that should bring us in a decent amount of money. Because eventually, like I say, I do want to get into the sugar beet harvesting and the potatoes, just to keep it, like I say, keep the series fresh, keep you guys interested. I don't want to keep doing the same thing over and over again all the time. I know, like I said, it is difficult sometimes. From the feedback and the likes and things I'm getting, you guys do seem to be enjoying it, which is good. I am enjoying making these videos. It is good fun. And like I say, once FS17 comes out in the next, what is it now, about 45 days, something like that, there will be more things for us to do. Just like I was saying yesterday in the episode, we're going to have to plough every 3 harvests. Are we going to get all this in one pass, do we think? Yeah, like I was saying, after every 3 harvests we're going to have to plough. We're going to have to fertilise 3 times to increase our yields. We're going to be able to drive the trains. Like I said, there's going to be the mod support for the consoles, which is going to be excellent news. So yeah, Really looking forward to it. But like I said, we will carry on with the bjornholm. So what we got there? We got 80%. So we'll pipe out, turn the harvester off, and we will run up to the case with our Flegel trailer on. I'm going to spin it round because I don't really want to run into that wheat field. I know we don't have crop destruction on at the minute, but that's what would happen if we were doing this for real, so to speak. I'm going to get over the trailer there. Yeah. It's got that lovely black gold dust going in there. When I say black gold dust, I don't mean the WWE American wrestler. Oh dear. Actually, while he's offloading that canola, we can nip over. He is done now. He's probably got his feet up, reading the paper. Oh no, he's disappeared. Probably gone to the pub. So let's get this folded up. That's all growing away nicely now. Here we go again with my driving. Bring this over here. So let's just have a quick look what we have got in storage. So 20 canola. Oof, what are we like growth wise? So we have 2 wheat growing. We have a barley in 29 and 23. Canola in 24. Well, 24 we don't have canola. That's what we've just harvested. We've got the wheat. Not the wheat. We've got the corn down at 17 and 41. So, decisions. Tell you what. I can't decide. So, I'm going to put another canola in, I think. When in doubt, get the canola out. So let's pipe that in. Let's fold harvester. We'll just bring this over to 30, ready for when we're going to bring the harvesting on here. What I may do again on this field is we may leave the straw swat on and do like we did in 2 or 3 episodes ago, where we actually chaff it up with the Rostel Marsh. Let's go and put this little bit of canola into our silos. Let's bring that round here. And I will say thank you very much again for watching the videos. If you have seen anything you've enjoyed, do hit the like button. Don't forget to leave a comment below. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you very, very soon, guys. Thanks for watching. See you later. Ta-da!